What is going on, YouTube? Today we're gonna make Hannah's protein cookie dough recipe. Now I've had this a couple of times, but I don't really make it regularly, so Hannah's gonna go ahead and show me the ropes. So without further ado, let's get to it. To get started with this recipe, we're gonna want 3 scoops of vanilla whey protein, a half a cup of PB Fit or PB2. You can also use nut butter if you choose to do so, but that is going to increase the calories, so we're going to use PB Fit to lower those calories a little bit and make this a little bit more calorie dense. We're also going to be using a 1/4 cup of sugar-free syrup, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3/4 cup of almond milk. In this case, we're using vanilla almond milk, about 1 serving of some mini chocolate chips. We have some semi-sweet chocolate chips. These are going to run about 55 calories per serving. This recipe is as simple as putting all of our ingredients, with the exception of the chocolate chips, into a bowl and mixing it around. Once that's done, you can grab your chocolate chips or whatever you want. Maybe you want to add M&Ms or some other type of flavor to this cookie dough. That's up to you, but you're going to add those in after the fact and mix it around into the bowl so that way it's nice and evenly distributed. Once it's in our mixing bowl, we can go ahead and transfer it over to a smaller bowl depending on your refrigerator space, but you're going to want to make sure that you cover the top with some plastic wrap and then put it into the refrigerator for about 1 hour. While this does make 4 servings, I do want to recommend that you go ahead and break this up into a few different containers if possible. If not, you're looking at about 760 calories for 1 entire bowl. Use your own discretion when it comes to creating these recipes because you want to make sure that you're not over consuming any of these foods. I have a lot of different recipes and sometimes I break them up into different bowls. You guys know I like to meal prep, so that's something to keep in mind. This recipe is very low calorie, but if you're eating the entire bowl, it's gonna end up, kind of catching up to you in terms of your daily calorie intake. So definitely be sure to keep that in mind as you're moving forward with these recipes. So overall for our macros, we're looking at 760 calories, 106 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, and 17 grams of fat. That's going to be the entire recipe. So if you divide it by 4, you're looking at 1 particular serving, and that'll be what you want to consume on a daily basis. Overall, this is a quick and easy recipe, so you want to make sure that you're making it throughout the day for the week, and you want to make sure that you're using it as more of a filler between meals. For me personally, as I go back up in calories, I'm going to be sure to use this as kind of something to eat after dinner if I'm a couple hundred calories short of my particular calorie intake. So our cookie dough is inside the refrigerator, and I will be sure to catch up with you all as soon as that's done. Alright, so we're going to break the cardinal rule and eat dessert before dinner. I decided to knock this out because I'm going to be test tasting my own recipe for the first time, and then Hannah's also going to be test tasting it. So this is how it turned out. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. It's pretty thick, looks good, so we're going to give it a shot. Overall, I think I did okay. What do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
What are we rating out of 10?
9 out of 10.
Wow. 9. I think that ties the best.
I don't know, but this is also one of my favorite things, so it's hard.
She eats it all the time, so it's kind of biased. But yeah, I'd say it's like an 8 out of 10. It definitely tastes like cookie dough. And if you're interested in eating something that's going to be sweeter while you're dieting or cutting calories, I would recommend eating something like this, but again, in moderation. Small portion sizes, maybe cut it into 4ths, but that's what I would do, and it's going to help you out in the long run because again, this is like 760 calories, so if you're eating this entire thing every single day, it's going to end up catching up to you. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. If you enjoyed today's content, please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe down below. I make recipe videos every single Thursday, so if you have a recommendation on a type of food that you would like to see me try and make, please be sure to comment down below and let me know. I'll also be sure to shout out anybody who does recommend a recipe, so that's also a nice little perk. And I will catch you all in the next video.